Right, this is the turr strength test. Again, we use the testometric testing machine, but we have this rather funny shaped sample with a deep cut up the middle of the sample, and we mark on that two lines. They're going to tell us where to put the sample in the jaws of the machine, and basically we are going to turr from this point, the top of the cut in the fabric, along the fabric to the dot, which is 25mm from the square end of the fabric. So I'm going to mount this on the machine now. Push that up through there, and then align up this line with the bottom of the top jar and close it. And this line with the top of the bottom jar and close it up. Now, as you can see there, the sample is fairly skew width in there, so the extension isn't telling us anything, so we ignore it on this. It's not in a straight line, it's not meaningful, and all we're interested in is the peak of the force as we turr the fabric along the sample. So as soon as the sample is in the jars, we can start the test. I'll press strain to start the test, and then we wait for tension to arrive at the top of the cut, and for 1, 2 thread breaks in the fabric, and then put on peak hold. We ignore the first 2 thread breaks of the fabric because they typically take a higher force than the others to break, and will give you a false high reading for your fabric. So you can hear the individual yarns breaking now as we rip along the fabric, and then when we get to the dot, we stop the test. Because I put peak hold on, that has frozen the maximum force as it tore along that line, and we've got 4.8 kilograms force, just short of 5 kilograms force there. We've finished that test now once we've recorded that, and I just press return to bring the crosshead back down, take the sample out, and then we're ready for the next sample. Again, you'd have 5 samples in one direction, 5 samples in another.